Alright, so welcome back to LEGO Marvel's Avengers. This is the cleanup episode of Freeplay for the anger management level. Now, if you break the box at the second part of the Quicksilver fight, it'll give you some building supplies to build this speed ramp over here, which we did not do the first time, or in the story mode. Not that it would have helped us in the story mode because we didn't have a speed character. So now we're going to go over here and grab a speed character and see where this takes us. Right now, one of the troubles with using this particular created character for this is that the X button is also mapped to throwing the hammer. But here we are on the top level, so evidently we could not fly up here. We had to activate that speed booster in order to get where we needed to go. So the Iron Bulldog gets us that mini kit, and we only have one mini kit left in the level. But we also have a character token, and that's up here in this little box area. So we're going to zoom forward to the Scarlet Witch boss fight, and this is the first part. She's still just shooting little projectiles instead of the full-blown laser that she'll shoot. And it's just a matter of angling a flying character into the hole to get into this area. I'm using the vision here just because he can heal himself when he gets hit. And every time she hits us, we'll kind of get knocked down. There were many times where I could not get into this box, but for some reason that time we were successful. So I changed from the vision, since there's a computer panel here, to a Hydra character, because I figure that this computer panel probably has something attached to both sides. So the shield part just gets us some studs. And now we're going to go and look at the Hydra part.
Access granted.
And we get the fun little Hydra head drop here. And if we go behind it and destroy the Hydra head, we get the Hulk Killer character token. So there we go. We have finally found everything in the first part of this level. So now we can once again jump ahead. This is the second part of the level, the dream sequences, and we're back in Black Widow's dream here. So we need to get to the other side of this wall. So I thought, well, maybe this thing's made of glass. And other than interrupting the ballet dancing, Quake doesn't really get the job done here because no, it's not made of glass. So now you revert to standard LEGO tactics. We've got to break anything we can see in here that can be broken, looking for something to build or uncover. You know, we've already been in the secret room in the back, so we don't need to go there again. So we break that stuff. We'll go over here and break this stuff and reveal a vent. So now we can get on the vent with the vision to the other side, mess around with the piano using telekinesis, which breaks it and reveals a mini kit. And this is the final mini kit that we need, or sorry, the 9th mini kit we need for the level. Because, you know, now we're going to jump forward once again, finally to the Hulkbuster fight. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you how to warn citizens. So there are 6 groups of citizens you need to warn. There are 2 in this first area. And I'm keeping my eyes out for a 3rd group. Although I think that those 2 groups are the only ones here for this first one. And then once they've been warned off, now I can go ahead and launch the Hulkbuster suit. And so we can get into, you know, the normal Hulkbuster stuff once the video feed pops back in. Right, so we're going to go into the Hulkbuster launch. There it is. I guess it's worth pointing out that in this level, the Hulkbuster is activated when you're already in the Mark 43. Whereas in normal gameplay, if you were to get the Hulkbuster normally, Tony Stark would not be wearing a suit of armor when the Hulkbuster is called down. Alright, so we're going to go through our normal quick time events here. In order to move on to the next part of the level and warn more citizens, because that's really the only thing we have left to do here. Right, so we'll fire the cage. And then Hulk is going to move us on to the next area, and we can go ahead and warn more citizens once we get through the quick time events here. Because in this case, the battle takes place first, and then we'll have to use what little time we get in the transition to switch over to Veronica and warn more civilians. You can see one group of civilians on our left. I think there's another group on our right. The game said there were 6 groups of civilians to get out of there, so that's what we're going to do. I guess I can point out here. Okay, so we're warning more citizens now. So there's another group of citizens. There's the 4th group of citizens. And there's the final group of citizens, and that gets us the minikit. And now we can get out of the level with everything accounted for finally. And I'll see you next time in this game for Korea Prospects. But we might be doing something new also, so we'll see you then.